Blew their ass out. Yeah, I need to watch that shit. Why these games not closed? I don't understand. I know Minnesota not gonna come in, dog. uh, ooh, yeah,
Out to Edwards. 11 feet away. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. You've got Miles McBride. Payne out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second-chance points. Impressive.
That one is off.
Well, because Jalen Brunson is such a terrific decision-maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Miles McBride. He hits the second from the line. Minnesota leading by 5. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Gobert down low. Achua's on him.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
Edwards' shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now DiVincenzo. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges with it. The 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bridges got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Achua kicks to Hart. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Now, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels against Bridges. Inside. There's Gobert. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 or 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
DiVincenzo against Brunson. Gobert pulls it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Achua.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in game 4.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient. Let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., thanks again. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our...
White and the black. Love you. God bless.
Yo guys, where's the sweater from?
That's right. We have contact.
Yo guys,
if you want to go from looking like this to that, all I do
Take that. Yo.
wait, you're Mr. Good Luck.
Mr. Good Luck.
Yeah,
Follow me.
yeah, sure.
Hey, someone, can you show me?
Yeah, just a second. Listen. Go.
Yeah, present for you, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. Do you follow me on Instagram? Okay, next time. Bro, thank you. Thanks. I can bet on the tip. Without dropping names, what are the biggest brands that have used your blanks?
Nordstrom's, Post Malone, PacSun, Zumiez, Obey.
Pretty much anybody you can think of. Use it. A lot of names. You're in the Illuminati roots, but now you're trickling down and you want to feed the streets.
Exactly. We're not just a blatant company. We're an elevated fashion brand.
This is so beautiful, guys, that we actually ordered this for our store.
And it's a reactive print with a snow wash, vintage wash on top of it. It feels really vintage.
What's the pricing on this?
We're about $8.50.
Let's say I'm buying pounds. I'm moving pounds of this.
5 pounds, it can go down to like $7.
$7 for this is incredible because, again, you're going to find other camo shirts on the market, but they're not going to be as tasteful as this. The snow wash here elevates it to the neck.
Okay, so if you're funny after.
Hair is, it's a nigga that clip my shit. A nigga bought a car, pays bills, everything off TikTok.
We need to start clipping this shit.
Yeah, that's right. He's talking about me.
Yeah, I'm really living in a U-Haul right now. Like, it's crazy. Got my setup right there. You know, but I'm vibing though, you know, surviving. Yep.
A tiny device that has smart CarPlay will enter Auto to market. Alright. And you get the CNC cable and plug in this guy. Now let's connect to the Bluetooth there. And now, oh, we're connected. Hey Siri, play some music. see my destination. Here's how you can get 8 chef-prepared meals delivered straight to your home for around $5 per meal. I recently had the chance to try and cook Unity, and I was blown away by the quality. I bought the shit that all the hot girls
Oh.
want. Nature's epic. And I was not expecting this shit to
Who does that?
This motherfucker's the money.
$5. It's not real.
It's the first time seeing a come. How much money did you make this year? How much money have you made this year? What are y'all doing over here?
Yo, we just chilling like.
Collectively, how much money is here? Like at least 100 million, right? How much of the 100 million did you make up?
Yeah. You wanna do like a quick interview with you?
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 19.
How much money have you made this year?
This year we're at 900,000 across all platforms.
If I'm an 18-year-old kid and I want to start a clothing brand, what advice do you have for me?
The one is all in the end and just know it's not as easy as it looks, right?
How much money did you make this year?
It's good.
You can't even count. When people think about clothing brands and they think about like just being young and rich, it's no longer a rapper. It's now your face.
I feel like it's more life than rapping and playing sports. It's way too much money to be made out here. I feel like it's always a lifestyle. It's not for them.
What advice do you have for somebody that wants some content, whether it's like clothing brand shit or they just want to be a YouTuber? What advice do you have for that person?
I started YouTube with a passion for YouTube and cameras and not trying to make money. Your end goal can't be money. You got to be like something you got to actually want to do. If it's regarding clothes, be at this mastermind.
This mastermind, what is this mastermind they talking about?
So this week we're going to be doing a free class, and I got all of the biggest in the space to come and get some free game. On Sunday, April 13th.
And what if I don't have money to fly out there?
It's virtual.
It's virtual.
Yeah.
Selling my dad in my clothes. You got my dad for a video. I want to put you in a fit you wouldn't normally wear. I would still wear it. Close your eyes. Don't surprise me for it's nothing bad about it. We gotta slap those on. We take showers together, you know? You don't gotta worry about it. We went rock climbing before. If you guys want to check that video out, YouTube video coming soon. You gotta wear leggings underneath so he doesn't bang dang while he climbs. Exactly. We're gonna build up from here, get a little bit more classy piece. I'm happy. What would make you mad? Something that I do. That's sometimes.
Crazy things that you've done.
I came out pretty well. Thank you. Next piece. Well, a little sweater vest vibe. Big 25. I'm trying to get tatted like my dad. Tramp stamp it all. Tramp stamp it all. Look who has the belt now. Yeah, you put the pants on. Next, we're gonna change the kicks. Oh, it's less comfy, but fashion over functionality all day, every day. Now we gotta accessorize. Gold chains, yellow tinted glasses, fuzzy. What do you call this? Gray? Something French. Something oui. I swear on my life, this is actually hard. This is the final bit. Would you wear this fit to go do the rest of your day? Yeah. I mean, I actually don't want to admit this, but I think it looks better on you than me. No, I think we side by side. It's the tattoo from
Thanks. How many books have you read this year? Oh, that's a great question. I would say it's about 20.
This designer is posting Duke Dennis memes. Their entire page is littered with these very bizarre dark web graphics and strange cryptic images and videos, despite the fact.
You go! Yeah! I'm not gonna tell you her name. I'm sorry. Just kidding. Her name is Morgan Lang, Lexi Luna, Harry Rose, Romy Rain, Corey Case, Roxy Sinner, and Julie Kate, Paula Hart, Lexi Rogers, Nia Blue,
Are you afraid of fire? No, not real. I want to take a photo of you with fire. I'm going to set you on fire. Now I'm going to set you on fire. What do you want me to draw on fire? I guess it's nice and serious, so we can do that. Yeah, smiley face. Let's do a fire photo shoot.
These brands don't waste hours designing content.
I don't know this particular box, but I will say this box, it's like 50-50 sometimes. The boxes and stuff that they come, the
ticket box actually got a little damaged, I guess, maybe in shipping. And yeah, it hit the limit a little bit, blew down here. It didn't lock and seal inside. But I think it may have gotten all it's doing. Mom, let's go.
Everybody think my dashboard looks so nice about it. I'm going to show you each one today. Sorry, that was my dash cam, and this one can go first. This shit is essentially records back and forth, and the reason why I wanted it to record me is because of content. But in reality, you just need something to record the front just in case you get into an accident. Number two, we have this big ass urban mirror right here that's actually not stock. You can't see your blind spots with the regular one, but if you put this one on, which is like universal also, it uses adjustable clips, but yeah, you can see the blind spots behind you without having to move back. And number three, I actually went viral for this because I installed the police scanner in a Honda Accord, but it's my police scanner, or police radar, I should say. I call it both. It shows me cops, sheriffs, state troopers, undercover police, as long as they have their radar on. And if their radar is not on, then they won't have me on their gun, their radar gun, which I can easily fight in court. Yeah, you get it if you know, you know. And fourth and finally is my K-Tuner or just my tuner. That makes my car go vroom vroom. Let's get a little starter going. A little something, a little something. Everybody, how much did I tip you? You did not good. Had that back, I gave you a long tip. My bad. Yeah, my bad.
Salad dinner and we want scrambled eggs and rice.
Yeah. This actually for you right here.
What?
Yeah, it's for you.
Yo, so the guy guys are scammers, bro. Hold on, my wrist. Check this out.
This is the tiniest top I own, and we have to wear her out tonight. You're gonna need it. This is the GCDS Hello Kitty top, and I'm going to attempt to style it tonight for Sullivan King, but she is tiny. I'm just gonna hope and pray that nothing falls out while I'm there. But first we have to match the makeup, obviously. Everything has to be red and black. It's kind of giving me Incredibles right now, but that's okay. I'm thinking rhinestones all across the eyes. No, wait, I think... Now it's time to change my hair color and put on the Hello Kitty top. See you in part 2. See you in part 2. It's time to put on the Hello hair underneath the bodysuit. It's see-through, so hopefully you'll still be able to see it. Body glow everywhere. Diamond balm all over. First red fishnets, black mini shorts and black combat boots, red body glitter, sunglasses, candy, and the finished look. You can't see the top as much as I hoped for, but she's there. I just have bells and little leather mini shorts, and the boots are so cute. I gotta go back.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you were thinking about making a video about how to style the Timberland boots, and the outfit in question was the Timberland boots, some baggy jeans from Jaded London, and a cropped zip-up hoodie, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you were thinking about making a video about...
You see these? These are not veneers. These are my real teeth. They just got whitened by sparkling lights now. I told y'all before to come, and I'm telling you again, come get yours.
Alright, so what is this brand that Drake, Yachty, and Shy keep wearing? Because I'm seeing it everywhere, and they got such a mystique touch to them. You don't even know who owns this brand. The brand I'm talking about is Grupo or Grupo Vava. I hope I'm saying it right. And I gotta keep it real. They got some shit. This Teddy jacket right here is nuts. And even down to their basics, like this braided roping on the side of each, like that I just not personally feel that. Drake has been seen in hella these. But I have to say, it is refreshing to have more brands that have no identity tied to like a popular person. I just spoke on how Luke is starting a brand and a lot of under this.
Bro, I'll give y'all niggas game, right? So like, say for like when I dropped my last dance song, I went through on YouTube, I searched Tory Lanez, Color Violet, music video reaction, some shit. Then I just started going through like least subscribers. I just started hitting up niggas, cold calling and shit like that. I just started DMing niggas. Niggas started getting back to me. Because they only had like, I have 10,000 subscribers, 5,000. Let's just put it in the effort. That would be a good idea. Yeah, straight people like that. Send this way. Bro, I'll give y'all niggas. Listen, if you don't.
Hello. Hey, Landon, why you record?
Hey, yo, I meant to tell you when you said that earlier. I didn't like that. I'm sorry. And
Just me. It's a pretty simple for this company. I apologize.
Why would you say that? Hey, yo, I meant to tell you when you said that earlier.
Sweet.
Something simple for this company. I apologize.
Why would you say that? Hey, yo, I meant to tell you when you said that earlier. I didn't like that.
I'm sorry. Something simple for this company. I apologize.
Why would you say that? Hey, yo, I meant to tell you when you said that earlier. I didn't like that.
I'm sorry.
This for the sweet, y'all.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnover can make the difference.
McDaniels has checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Bridges against Edwards. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson to take the lead. Oh, wow! A bomb from Brunson.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Reed. Edwards has got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings. And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Edwards with it, now guarded by Achiuwa. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting. But they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls that are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight. So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Brunson. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Brunson misses.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Outside Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
Now here's Brunson. DiVincenzo.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. 4-3. And another three for Minnesota.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Count it! A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
They got scared.
Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Here's New York. The three, Bridges. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And an Obi for 3. Reed with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions. What an incredible ride.
Jeez, he did that shit hurt.
A championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Man, he should prefer that. Yeah. We go look through all the shit. Nice and 11 points. Josh Hart. This is all we have.